What is going on, guys? Just doing something that I haven't really done in a little bit. I want to get a little bit more consistent with uploading onto this channel. I want to get as many people to learn and grow as traders, and I want to as well. And I think that by uploading these videos, I'm gonna be holding myself more accountable and doing myself a better service as well. So I just wanted to go over my opinion on the just midweek. Today we finished up the Wednesday trading session, so I just want to kind of go over um, what my thoughts are. I want to go over three charts. I want to go over NQ. I want to go over ES, and I want to go over gold. Those are the three tickers that I plan on going over right now. So let's just hop right into it. NQ. I wanted to talk about it too because I feel like this is kind of the first real shift, real signs of reversal that we've had in quite a while. Um, so here's what I want to go over. 4-hour chart, in my opinion, is the cleanest for bearish continuation, and the hourly as well. Daily is still indecisive. Um, the weekly is indecisive, has time, and obviously monthly is a monthly. It's the fifth day in November. So, but what I wanted to go over is specifically this 4-hour chart. So overnight, which was last night or yesterday's session into last night, we made a pretty substantial downside move, 2.5% in yesterday's trading between New York session, technically today's Asian session, but that's not the most important thing. Obviously, like we did catch this bounce. We did bounce like right near these previous all-time highs, which I mean during a pullback is to be expected, right? So we have these previous all-time highs between 25,300, 25,400. We bounced off. We swept out 25,400, bounced off 25,300, reclaimed, and then that was obviously your trigger for longs. But us longs aren't what I want to go over right now. Shorts, and then what did we do on NQ? We bounced, we broke, we retested all-time highs and ripped, which is obviously bullish case scenario. But what did we do after that is most important. What did we do after that? We confirmed bearish downtrend. I was not sold. I actually texted. I texted my friend yesterday after this little pop got faded. We bounced off this 650. We popped back into 880 on the hourly time frame. It looks like this, and everyone was saying lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, and I was like, no, that is too small. There's no consolidation. There's no move. It was just one candle pop, and then it instantly got faded throughout the rest of the day. So I was looking for us to make this lower low and then get a little bit of a nicer consolidation movement up, and then a reject from a key level to make our new fresh hourly 4-hourly lower high. And that's exactly what we did during today's session. We came up, bounced, we rejected this massive like 25,850, 25,900 level, which was also yesterday's high, and we created that new lower high. So obviously for this idea to get invalidated, if we reclaim 25,900, we're going to be back into all-time highs. It confirms a new daily higher low, and we're right back into all-time highs. So obviously I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I'm hoping that we get this breakdown, and then we get this 25,300 breakdown. After 25,300, we have nothing but room back into 25,000. After 25,000, we have nothing but room into 24,800, and then after that, obviously we have plenty of room down. I don't even have those levels marked down because we don't really even have to worry about those levels yet. ES, even more bearish in my opinion. What we did is we bounced off 67.50. That's where we bounced on ES overnight. We reclaimed those highs. What did we do that we didn't do on the NQ chart that makes this look a little bit more bearish, in my opinion? So obviously, the same thing. NQ, we have this support, support, resistance, resistance at 68.50. What did we do today's session? We swept out that previous day's high and failed. Not only did we failed 650. And what are we doing now? We swept out previous day high, and we're now failing those previous all-time highs again. So if we get weak, keep continuing to fall, and then we end up losing this 750 here. Biggest, downside continuation. In my personal opinion, we break that 750. I think we ultimately will see 65.40, which is about a 6% pullback from current all-time highs. NQ, I do believe we'll see at least that 24,800, if not this 24,200. 24,800 is the same thing as about 6%. And 10% pullback would be at that 200, which is that Trump tariff announcement low over there. Last ticker I want to go over before I go over a couple individual names is gold. Gold, I only trade when NQ and ES are acting up, and NQ and ES have both been very nice to trade as of late. But gold here, obviously we have this huge rally into highs. We got that double top, failure to go higher there in and around 4,400. But now what I want to go over is we have this drop, right? You can consider this a bear flag. I don't think it's necessarily a bear flag. I think it's more of a drop and a base. And now we have been basing very tightly in this consolidation. I think there's two scenarios here that can play out on gold. Reclaim 40 to 60, retest, back into all-time highs, or we break down 3,900 and we fail, and we fail very aggressively. Gold obviously is it's almost like a hedge against equities. It's the safe haven. So when you see gold pumping, it's typically not good news for the economy. It means people are rotating their money out of equities, out of assets, and trying to put it in something safe. Obviously, gold can be pretty damn volatile too, as it dropped 11% in 2 days, 3 days, which I wouldn't necessarily consider a safety, but it is a safe, safe haven, safe bet. NQ right now is actually breaking down of a pretty key level. It's this previous demand breakdown, breakout, retest, held, and is trying to hold once again. We got these hourly almost double bottom here at 69.19 right here. You can see that, so maybe we might catch a little bit of relief for now, but as long as we don't reclaim this 25,900, I will continue to be bearish. 25,900 is your level for all shorts. I want to go over a couple individual tickers here. Apple, very not sure I have my mic there, but Apple, very strong. It had a bit of a pullback. Every pullback is getting bought up. Apple, I don't know why I have that at 285. Shouldn't be 285. Apple, 260, 277, those are your levels. Nvidia. Nvidia failing those previous all-time highs. Wow. This is it on Nvidia. We fail these previous, we get back below these previous all-time highs, man. Nvidia's gonna get in some trouble. AMD, I know AMD had earnings, bought up the earnings dip. AMD probably back into 265, 270, and the last ticker I'll go over. Amazon. I can see arguments for a little kind of ugly uh, head and shoulders, but Amazon overall, 244, 242, still bullish, which does make sense. All these beta names do look relatively bullish. So I mean, and NQ looks weak, which is interesting. Obviously, all the names that make up NQ look pretty good, except for Nvidia, which is the highest weight. But I just wanted to go over my levels and my thought process for what is to come for our day trading. But yeah, that's all I got for today. I'm going to try and get consistent again, uploading my trade recaps, covering what was going through my mind when I took a trade, why I took a trade, why I exited a trade, what I could have done better, and all of that. I do think it also helps my trading when I do that. But yeah, that's all I got for today's. Just wanted to do a little midweek update, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time.